We traveled from Paris, France to Dublin, Ireland via plane. After our 2-hour flight, we took a local taxi to our hotel. Here we are.
Got our stamps.
Got our stamps.
Bye,
We
Shenzhen.
can come back. That's what happened.
Wow.
180 days, 181 days. We're gonna get back now.
I never saw one like this that goes down.
That's fancy.
180 days before we can come back.
Yeah.
Is that real? With those buildings. Is that real?
Oh, they have like a little theater there.
Look at that big circle in there.
That's where we started.
We come all that way?
Yeah, I think so. We went on that big moving escalator thing and brought us over here.
Doesn't seem like
It
it.
doesn't seem busy enough. There must be two circles. Here we are at the airport. We got our essentials and we got a little snack. I'm interrupting Sandy's busy work day to bring her some food. We got some kind of a quiche, ham and cheese quiche, and this empanada, which is like a beef, they said.
As you can tell, he's the best. Brought me snacks while working.
What do you think? Your last Parisian food. It's probably been sitting there for a while.
It's really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How is it different from like an omelet?
So it's a lot more dense and cheesy.
Oh wow. Okay. Cool.
It's got lots of bacon in it.
Oh,
Bacon? Mmm. That's really good.
Awesome. Plenty of empanadas in Panama. Here is our first one in Europe. Crunchy. It's the same. Maybe a little bit more packed with flavor.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
I would eat this every day.
Okay, there we go. Got some insides now.
It's kind of like a taco-y flavor.
You'll like this too. Alright, winner. Waiting for our flight to Dublin. Only airport I know that has PlayStation 5s.
I think if you did that in the US, they would get all right.
And look at this, it's like a theater. You can sit down and you can watch TV. And play PlayStation. Cool. Oh, we're running really late.
2 hour delay.
2 hours? Running 2 hours late because
Computer failures.
computer failures. Oh, okay. So the air traffic control in London went down, so we've been delayed a couple hours.
It's weird we got an airplane seat again. It's like half the size of a train seat, I think. A lot of crap.
It's really tight.
I think we were used to this at one point.
Yeah. Normally this flight goes straight over London to Dublin, but today our pilot is going around it. There was some problem that was causing London not to be able to give clearance to fly over their airspace, so our pilots decided to go around so we didn't have to waste time waiting. So they speak English here, but I can't read that.
Day 1.
In Ireland, you drive on the left, everybody. We've hit the place that it starts the opposite driving. Wonder how their coffee is over here. Right there, taxi. So they don't have Ubers here. You must call a taxi. Oh, I love it. I love what I see. I love what I see. Across here. He said it's right there.
Yeah, we probably want to cross. Don't get
I know. Look, oh, look left.
Yeah, look at that. That's that one. Always look around.
Always look left. Yeah, I'm not used to this. All right. I'm just trying to get you out of the way of my film.
Alright. So, we should be halfway down the block.
Here's our hotel, Dublin One. And the gorilla's waiting. Oh, that's very nice. Looks like we can get some food here if we need to. Looks like coffee and pastries. Smells like incense and flowers in here. Ready?
Yep. Elevator.
Isn't this the most incensey, flowery hotel you've ever smelled?
Yeah. If you had allergies,
You might start
you might have
sneezing.
problems, but- Ooh, look at that. Don't forget they have coffee here.
Two,
Right.
219.
Oh, it must be.
Oh. No, fire door. Maybe they mean this way. Oh,
Oh,
two,
here we
two,
go.
218. 220.
They should have this.
Ah, what kind of signs are this? Mine. Oh, the bed looks lumpy.
Is it?
Well, it's probably just the cover. Oh, we got a view of the street. Awesome.
Isn't small. Or is that storage space for these?
The theme is dogs. I love it. Because look, we've got Irish spring water. You think it's free?
I don't know.
Or you think it'd be touching it costs money?
I don't know. It doesn't look like the normal thing where it's like a bottle of water. I think it's gonna cost.
I think it's free. Because they don't have a refrigerator in here. I think everything in the refrigerator is free. Charges money
I
out.
can't figure out. Can't figure out how to do it.
Alright. Time to eat. Time to get looking. Time to go.
Here's the bathroom. It's pretty big. And it's nice and clean. Big shower. Gonna be awesome. I think we're here for 4 days.
Yeah, they're reminding you to look left and look right. Got a bunch of people like us that don't know.
Some items we get a van.
All right, so we're here, and it's cold.
It's not cold.
It's cold.
It is not cold.
It's cold. Yeah, it
This is
says the
like-
guy with the fur coat on over there.
This is like Big Island cold.
No
Yeah.
way. Big Island does not
It's
get
not
no.
cold out.
Nope. Not unless you're on Mauna Kea.
It is not cold out at all.
All right, so we decided to eat on fish and chips. Finally, I'm letting Scott eat his dream food.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I've been asking for 2 or 3 months now.
Yeah, I keep telling him, no, you have to wait to the area. This is the area for it. So, fish and chips. I definitely want to look for myself some corned beef and cabbage. And let's find out what we can, find out what we're going to eat. Here's a surprise. I found a Burger King before I found a McDonald's. That's not normal.
I wonder if that's the train station. There's a fancy looking building up there.
Here's our fish and chips place.
Beshoff.
Beshoff.
Traditional fish and chips.
Yeah. Whoa, fresh stingray. That's crazy. I have no idea. I've never eaten stingray.
Do you want me to look?
Ow, that's crazy.
You want me to look for the thing that you want to get? It's
Sure. McDonald's.
Your phones aren't working so great here.
Yeah,
all the countries we've been, it's like looks like you're offline. So
yeah, it's been pretty bad here.
See if there's enough space to eat upstairs.
Oh yeah, it's really big up there. I could see it.
But is there seats available?
There's seats. What you getting? So we're going to share the traditional fresh cotton chips. It's $15.50.
Super hot. Fish and chips.
Want to squeeze a lemon in there?
No. You gotta try it without before you ruin it.
Who said lemon ruins it?
You don't know what it tastes like. Go tainting it. There we go. I think it's gonna be like burn your
Yes.
soul.
Yep. See that steam.
We can eat here every day. Let's do it. Wow, that's amazing.
So nothing like that compares?
I don't think so. You probably don't want this one because it's mostly breading. I'll get you a new one. I was gonna put that on it. You gotta try it.
Lava.
Yeah.
Alright.
Your first fish and chips.
That's, I could eat that every day, you're right. That's
Yep.
really good.
Wow. Woohoo! 18 euros. They have the euro here too. So 18 euros for that.
And
fish
water.
chips and water. It was
But-
so good.
Oh my gosh. That's the damage. The best fish and chips ever had in my life. That's hands down for sure.
Pretty amazing.
Can't wait to try more. Double barbecue quarter pounder. They call it a quarter pounder here. I'm gonna go look at what the menu has. You don't have to choose English.
There's no options for a language.
What's new? Quarter pounder.
Yeah, that's new. What the heck? How do I go back? Very nice if they had a back button.
Would be nice. Quarter pounders. Triple cheese.
Prices went down a little bit. That's not too bad.
This is all the same stuff.
I don't see any fish. Do they have it over here?
Right there. Leo.
Yeah, I never get that here. Never.
All right.
Pretty
Doesn't look like
expensive, too.
doesn't look like they have anything.
The flail fishes in the other countries we're in were like $2 or $3 sometimes.
Yeah, that is pretty expensive. It doesn't look like anything
Special.
special. Yeah. What do they got for desserts?
Brownie.
That's it.
Yeah, this is a horrible McDonald's. We're not eating here.
Look at that. Cucumber bag. That's an idea. A millionaire's donut. Double chocolate pie. Oh well. Nothing cool. Sorry guys, we found a McDonald's that's not that cool. That's okay, you want to eat the fish and chips anyway. Trust me. It's good.
Day 2.
And that's the second one. Thank you so much. Thank you guys.
Starting off with coffee.
Just happened. It was like 105 not that long ago, and now all of a sudden it's in the 60s.
So now we're gonna go try to find the train station. Coffee and train station today. So we walked down to the train station to collect our pre-reserved tickets. So we can get ready for our train to Belfast in a few days. This is what it looks like. Pretty nice. And yes, it's pretty cold here. Everybody's got jackets.
It worked.
It's so pretty here. They seem to have more Burger Kings here than McDonald's.
Yeah. I guess they like
Just
the
pretty,
burger.
yeah, it's just different.
This is the Halfpenny Bridge. We're gonna walk across it. Halfpenny Bridge. Dublin's Halfpenny Bridge is one of the symbols of the city. It opened on 19 May 1816 and was the first footbridge over the River Liffey, as well as the first iron bridge in Ireland. It replaced a ferry which charged passengers a halfpenny to cross the river. The builder was granted the right to extract a halfpenny toll from anyone crossing it for 100 years. The fees may have ended over 100 years ago, but the nickname still remains.
I'm walking across the bridge. I pay you half a cent.
Yeah. There's a lot of bars.
There is a lot of bars. Charming little streets. Oh, I like that statue. Matter of fact, I like that statue so much I'm gonna take it home. Hi.
Look at you, beautiful lady. Audience definitely use.
Look at that.
It looks like a regular UPS truck until you walk up to it.
Oh my goodness. I can't stop laughing. Hold on, that is so cute.
They just got a big raise, the UPS worker.
Oh, look at his pedal.
It's a neat job.
It's a bicycle with brakes and all. I'm sorry. Wow, that's great. Acosta Coffee. We're back.
Yeah, I know, man.
Right next door to a Starbucks. Which one are we gonna go to?
Both.
Which one are you gonna get coffee from?
Costa. All right. Hello, welcome to Dublin. This is really nice.
Over there. Okay.
All right, to my excitement, there's TK Maxx here, and as you saw, Costa Coffee.
Woohoo!
But to my dismay, this is not the place for corned beef and cabbage. It actually was not created here. It was actually created in the United States, which is funny. But I have found a place that does have corned beef and cabbage, so I do want to try what it tastes like here. So that's where we're headed now, right?
Hopefully.
And after that, I'll be trying Irish beef stew, because that is something that's popular here. It's cooked with Guinness, and that sounds good. So that'll come after first corned beef and cabbage.
Oh, that's the Malone statue. That's not She's a fictional
Wanna go up there and grab her boob? Everybody does. You see it's shiny? Go grab her boob.
Molly Malone statue. Molly is the fictional young lady from the unofficial anthem of Ireland. The statue of Molly and her cart is affectionately nicknamed the Tart with the Cart by the Dubliners.
I just saw someone doing it.
She's a fictional character.
You broke her boob.
Oh, I gotta look it up. Well, they got small tables here.
Oh, these are tiny.
You can pull those here. After a scratch, I think you can place your ball anywhere. But it's a whole different set of rules.
Even though I don't drink, I really think that that's pretty funny. Beer may not solve your problems, but neither will water, and they're true too. Here it is. Corned beef and cabbage. What's nobody? Oh, carriage?
Yeah.
Okay, Scott's gonna get the beef and Guinness pie.
Hold on about that. I just saw a whole bunch of other things that look good too.
Okay, hold on about that. As you know, I've come for the corned beef and cabbage.
I'll get it. Beef and Guinness pie.
Okay, he's gonna
Even
get
those other things look good too.
Oh, right here, there's the Irish stew.
I know they all look good. That's why I said hold on. But I'm gonna go with the original plan. Tell you why.
I'm gonna
The
go
reason why I'm going with the original plan is because it has the word pie in the name of it. So we're going with that.
Well, it's cooked in Guinness sauce, and you're also gonna get a Guinness too, right?
Yes.
So that matches.
For lunch, we're getting Guinness for lunch, and then we're gonna go to work later. Just like an Irish. The perfect pour.
That is a perfect pour. And as you can see, it starts to get darker, and you can see it cascading down. And that's the way it's supposed to be done. People go to school for this stuff, you know. Oh, why not? Go ahead. Take the first. It's a cute mustache you got there.
Let's see what your mustache looks like.
Well, how is it?
That's good. It's good.
It'll be hard to get it. Yeah, far.
I'm going to go full so we can see the mustache.
Well, go far first.
Okay. Nice.
I got a better one.
Yeah.
That's good. Here's my corned beef, cabbage, and mashed potatoes. Some kind of sauce.
And beef and Guinness pie.
It looks delicious. You try. I already have the camera.
What?
You try. I already have the camera.
Pie for lunch. It's like a hearty, juicy more beef and beef shake.
Oh, my dad would love that.
But better. But it's along the same lines. Corned beef and cabbage. Not enough cabbage. I like a lot of cabbage on mine.
I do too. Because I never had corned beef with cabbage with that kind of gravy. Just never had it. Anyway, this is super different.
Looks like there's bacon in there.
Looks like chives or parsley. I don't know what that is. It's like a milk chive sauce.
Oh yeah, it's like a chip beef on toast kind of sauce. Good creamy. There you go. The lover of corned beef. What does she have to say?
It's not like the ones we're used to in the US. That damn good.
How is it different?
It doesn't come with mashed potatoes. It certainly doesn't come with this cream sauce. But together, this is magical.
Alright.
This is great.
I'm glad you like it.
I'm gonna give you a bite.
Yeah, that is. It's amazing together.
Yeah.
And I don't usually like corned
beef.
beef. I was telling Sandy I don't really like it. But it's good like that.
Yes, this is an amazing take on it. I would eat this every day. It doesn't even need the mustard. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. but delicious. And
This is the perfect cold day food. It stays hot because it's under this layer of
Ah,
potatoes,
yeah.
so it's like burning hot under there. It just stays burning hot.
It's so good.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're both good in different ways, though.
amazing. Amazing. Oh, and our cab driver told us that everything here is farm to table. So that's what makes it amazing, is we know that this food is healthy for us. He came from farmers right down the street, and their cows are eating beautiful green grass, and that's what it's supposed to be. So this food is extra wonderful. Holy cow, you have no idea how good that was. What? TK Maxx? I didn't see it. But I saw it on the sign.
Well, I didn't see someone in here somewhere. That's why I said we had to come here. There it is.
It's like a baby IKEA store. Dun, 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 dun. I still want to see it.
There, it's too small.
I want to see it. 25-year anniversary.
Look at that giant clock. That's so cool. St. Patrick's Cathedral. Founded in 1191 as a Roman Catholic cathedral, it is currently the national cathedral for the whole of Ireland. Here you can visit the monument of the Boyle family. The youngest son of Richard Boyle is Robert, and in 1662, Robert published a law relating pressure and volumes of gases. This became so significant, he is now known as the father of modern chemistry. This cathedral has the same shape as a lot of cathedrals that we've been to, but it is a lot different. It's mostly bricks in here, mostly masonry compared to a lot of ornate gold and marble. There's a nice park next to the cathedral. This is some kind of a park. Looks pretty popular. Lots of people in here. You're safe over here, buddy.
Look, I think it's just that,
There's a fountain over there. And it's lots of flowers here. That last statue on the other side of the wall had to do with the famine. They have ducks here, just like in Wisconsin Dells, where they have vehicles that can go on both the water and the land, and they got people dressed up in Viking hats. Day 3.
We are back. Costa Coffee. Walked all the way here for this.
Here we are.
That is beautiful. Mine's plain. That's beautiful. Just like you.
Hey, I also learned what the off license means.
What?
It means that you can buy alcohol there, but you can't drink it there. You have to drink it off premises.
Oh, all right.
It's like McDonald's. It doesn't vary from store to store. That's one of the great things. It's really good, and
Always good.
It's always good.
And always big.
And always big.
You think that's anything like Elephant and Castle? Love that place. Go here to the Cathedral of Dublin.
Christ Church Cathedral. Located in the heart of Dublin's city centre, Christ Church was originally a Viking church and has been welcoming pilgrims and visitors for almost 1,000 years.
I make them out of stone and they last forever. Irish honeybees. Aww. There isn't any in there though.
They're gonna move them out when they get cold.
Do you think honeybees in Ireland have an Irish accent?
Self-guided visits.
Oh. 10:50. Where are we gonna eat?
We're gonna get the ramen place.
Why?
The photos that they had outside the building look so good. This could be the best ramen we ever had.
Okay.
And they know how to make broth here because we've had amazing food so far.
Wow, we've had amazing Irish food.
Yes.
So Scott thinks because they make amazing Irish food, they're going to make amazing Japanese food. So let's find out.
I'm expecting that the broth is super flavorful based on the flavorful stew that I had yesterday.
So everybody, today Scott's pick is the Ramen Bar.
Doesn't that look at that tonkatsu. Oh my goodness.
It's
If it
because of
comes
the
out looking
picture.
like that, I'm gonna assume it's good before you.
Alright, we'll see. Let's see how much it is. Tonkatsu, you're looking at about $14.50 a bowl.
This is reserved. They have places reserved. That's a good sign. There's no seats. But you should have got her saying just right here for 1 second because you're never gonna hear another ramen.
I said it with an Irish accent. I heard it.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm gonna get the tonkatsu original. And I'm sitting over here. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but it's like a low ceiling, and there's a sign.
Okay, so we decided to opt for the $15 ramen and any appetizer. We're gonna get the tonkatsu, and then Scott's gonna get the chicken karaage, and I'll get the gyoza. And we'll see how that turns out.
I was talking to you.
Yeah.
This is not what I imagined.
This is not what I imagined either. You should have had little teapots, not give me this. I could have bought this at the store. Alright, so one ding.
One ding.
One ding.
No, 4 stars.
4
We'll
stars.
work from there.
Yeah. Well, these look promising. So, go ahead.
It tastes like it was deep fried, and it's pretty oily, and then rolled in this stuff instead of like deep fried with the stuff on it.
Okay. Yep. So are you saying? Thank you. So are you saying it's not ideal?
No,
Okay. What about you give a gyoza a try?
this feels good.
And our food came in the meanwhile.
This is better.
Is it crunchy?
This is partly crunchy.
Okay.
It's better than this.
All right.
Alright. It doesn't look as good as the pictures.
No, it doesn't. Tastes like it's from a can?
Oh no.
I'll just get right into the noodles.
It looks hot.
Huh?
It looks hot. That's good.
I'm reserving.
Yes.
My opinion. Hold on. Alright. Altogether, it's not bad. The noodles are cooked well. The pork has okay flavor. The broth, it's kind of watery. It's not a bad ramen. I've had worse. Brussels would have been worse. But it's not perfect. So you'll be okay with it.
Okay.
It's not the best, but it's not the worst.
Dublin Castle.
This is Dublin Castle.
Until 1922, it was the seat of the British government's administration in Ireland.
Have any of you been to Dublin Castle before? No? No. All new information, so. Dublin Castle, as I was saying, this was the centre for English rule in Ireland since medieval times. But the first people to live here originally and build up the town of Dublin were actually the Vikings first, in the year 800 AD. Are we familiar with the Vikings? Yeah. The Vikings, they came to Ireland primarily from Norway, and they founded Dublin. So in 800 AD, Dublin looked a lot like this. Now, the reason why the Vikings chose this area to settle was because it used to be the meeting place for two rivers, and they used the rivers to travel around Ireland. So you've got this large one. This is the Liffey, which I'm sure you've all seen. It's in the centre of Dublin. But there was another river that used to flow through Dublin that met the Liffey on this site here. It's called the Poddle. Nowadays, this river only flows underground, but originally when the two met, they formed a large black pool. This black pool is where the Vikings first ever moored their ships, and the medieval town of Dublin grew out from that black pool, from the original settlement. This is where the gardens of the castle are today, and this is where you get the name Dublin, because in Irish, the terms black pool translate to Dove Lynn. That's where you get the name Dublin. No, that's what outside the walls of the castle, and we're standing in the moat. So when you look down, I know this doesn't look much like one, but it actually is a river. It just flows really slowly. This is the River Poddle. This is one of the only places where you can see the river in the city now, because in medieval times this river was diverted to make the moat. So this went around in a square for hundreds of years. So over time now it only flows, well mostly flows underground. And it still does reach the Liffey today by Millennium Bridge. If you ever look under the bridge, you'll see there's a grate where the Poddle still does eventually meet the Liffey today. Record Tower, because today we store the records and the history of Dublin Castle here. We have since the 1800s, but this was originally built by the Normans in 1250. Chapel for the King of England when he would visit in Ireland. More typically, this was used as the private chapel for the Viceroy, the King of England's representative in Ireland. This chapel is a later addition to the castle though. So the red brick palace square that was placed on top of the ruins of the old one was built in 1750. This chapel only began construction in 1801. But it's done in Gothic revival style, which means it tries to revive architecture from medieval times. That's why when you look at it with the tower next to it, it doesn't look so out of place. That's very intentional in its design.
Jonathan Swift at the top, author of Gulliver's Travels. Gulliver's Travels.
Great. I want to try get some lights on here. Give me a sec. Yep. You're welcome to take photos as we chat. So, the chapel, as I was saying on the outside, it began construction in 1801, but it was only finished in 1814. Now, we all just saw on the outside, the exterior of this chapel is all made from carved limestone, but the interior and everything we can see now is actually all made from wood. So one of the pillars, I'm going to knock on them. It is wood, it just has a plaster cover to make it look like it's stone. To the best of my knowledge, I think it's to save money. I'm not totally sure. Another reason could be that river, the Poddle, also flows underneath the chapel too. So maybe they wanted to keep it very light.
It consists of a royal chapel and many intricately decorated rooms, such as the James Connolly Room, the Apollo Room, the State Drawing Room, the Throne Room, the Portrait Gallery, the Wedgwood Room, the Gothic Room, and St. Patrick's Hall. John F. Kennedy and Queen Elizabeth II visited this hall.
This is St. Patrick's Hall. As you can probably tell with its size, its original use was a ballroom. This is where the lords came to dance.
Here's the Guinness Storehouse. We're going to try to see if we can get a tour for today. Hold on. So this is our pretty little tickets. Get a free Guinness at the end of our tour.
We knew a lot about beer.
The Guinness Storehouse. Since opening in the year 2000, it has received over 20 million visitors. The storehouse covers 7 floors, surrounding a glass atrium shaped in the form of a pint of Guinness. The ground floor introduces the beer's 4 ingredients: barley, hops, water, and yeast.
Original Arthur yeast.
We've been working with Irish barley farmers and maltsters for generations. Every brew is taste tested 23 times and analyzed a further 251 times by our team of scientists and brewers.
Should be here at 10 a.m. to watch them. Roasted.
It's called this for very obvious reasons. We take you down a dark corridor and into a bright white room to stimulate your senses and make your experience more enjoyable. So if you didn't hear me on the way in, there's 4 pods in the room, each of them containing a key aromatic ingredient that is found in Guinness. So if you haven't had the chance to do so, make your way around to each of the pods while I talk you through them. This is the malted barley. This is the source of sugars and sweetness in Guinness, and it gives off a biscuit or cereal-like aroma. It also acts as a natural preservative to receive. Just before I invite you up to the bar though, we have 2 very quick rules. The first one is the legal drinking age in Ireland is 18. So to the next room, either side of the bar, where I'm going to go through a guided tasting experience with you all.
Simple.
There's a bell right there. That must be important.
So, you're all very welcome to the second of our tasting rooms. We are now in what's called the Velvet Chamber. This room is designed to replicate a room from back in Arthur Guinness's days, where he would have lived in and tested his products. If you look at the portrait at the back wall there, that's our founder himself, Arthur Guinness. Over on this wall then, we have two more portraits. On the left, we have his son, Arthur Guinness II, and on the right, we have his grandson, Benjamin Lee Guinness, who is famously known for trademarking the harp. So 1, 2, 3, Sláinte! Cheers, folks.
Other floors feature the history of Guinness advertising and include an interactive exhibit on responsible drinking.
Level with the food, and upstairs the gravity bar.
The 7th floor houses the Gravity Bar, with views of Dublin and where visitors may drink a free pint of Guinness. Day 4.
What's a California burrito bar? Okay, we made it to the Beanhive Cafe. I heard they got really good full Irish breakfast here, and I had to try that via my mom. Mom, this is for you. These coffees look absolutely beautiful. They look like Colombia when we're in Colombia. They have a beautiful color and design. I love it. I hope it's as good as it looks. Go.
Which one do you want?
I like the leaf.
What is this? This is
A heart. A heart because I love you.
It's better than a lot of the coffees we've been having.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Costa?
It might be better than Costa.
Oh, nice.
It's nice. It's nice.
Cute little plates. Yours is different.
Yeah. Yours looks like the original one.
No, that's the new label. You got the. Yeah, I got this is the original plate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got the original.
Yeah, you're right. It's pretty good. It really tastes that cinnamon, which is unlike Colombian coffee. I didn't have any cinnamon in our Colombian coffee, but the coffee beans itself isn't bad. It's good. Now I'm excited to get to breakfast. And after that, we're going to hit a museum, National Museum.
Someone's on the way on the train.
Alright.
Yeah, that's a black.
Here to what?
Black silverware. That's cool.
Oh yeah, black. That's cool.
All right, you should try it first because you ordered this and you picked this restaurant and everything.
Steal your stuff already.
Okay.
Everything here is farm to table.
I'm having a hard time filming this segment because I want to have more coffee.
You'll be okay.
I know, I just gotta hold on another couple minutes.
Everything here is farm to table.
Sausages and the meat looks really good.
Our cab driver said that the cows only eat beautiful green grass here, and everything's good for you. No poisons in their food, he said.
Yeah.
And in news you might not know, Green Bay Packers just hired.
Yeah, they just got the first Irish NFL player since like 1958 or something like that in the league. He's a punter, but the first Irish player since that long ago. It's crazy. This town's gonna go nuts.
Yeah, we've already seen some Packers footballs
Footballs
and
and
things
stuff.
up in the glass windows. So we need to move here, I think.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe this is the place. If you can handle the weather.
Oh, that bread is good. This looks like, I don't know, pork?
It looks like bacon. Irish bacon.
You should get your own.
I might have to.
Scouts that help at EP, they're lifesavers. So they come and assemble your
Although what I don't see on here is blood sausage.
It's not on the list.
It should have been.
No, this is the Irish breakfast is 2 sausages and like everything we see.
Did you get the full Irish breakfast?
They have the Irish breakfast and the super breakfast, but it doesn't say Irish.
Ish.
It comes with white pudding, hash browns. It doesn't say anything about blood sausage. It's this. It just has pudding and stuff.
Pudding is sausage.
Oh, well. It doesn't say Irish breakfast.
You got it? I think that's the one. I think we got the wrong breakfast. Guys.
Alright, I guess I'll have to eat this one.
This is so delicious. So delicious.
This is called the Irish breakfast.
Yeah, but it's not the full Irish breakfast.
They don't have something like that.
very wholesome. Very small village.
Okay.
Outside Alicante.
So this one.
Ali Bay is like regular.
How's that bacon?
It's good. Deep smoky flavor.
Yeah. That sausage over there is called white pudding.
You got it wrong.
No? What
This
is it?
regular sausage. It's the white pudding that we didn't get.
Oh, we didn't get the white pudding. So what is this?
This is regular sausage.
Mm. Okay.
Well, the white pudding and the black pudding kind of look like a sausage patty.
Mm.
And one has blood and one doesn't.
Okay.
But see if you can find it on there as like a side or something. This is
So
really
here's
good.
the Irish. It is very good. Here's the Irish breakfast, and those are just sausages. White pudding, $1.10.
The National Museum of Ireland, Archaeology. Both the Archaeology Museum and the Natural History Museum, which we will visit next, are free of charge. This museum is home to an extraordinary range of iconic treasures, including the Ardagh chalice, the Tara brooch, and the famous Derrynaflin hoard. It covers Irish material from 7000 BC up until the 20th century. It includes the world-famous Iron Age bog bodies, an exhibit of prehistoric Irish gold, and a section dedicated to an early medieval book of Psalms known as the Fadden Mór Psalter.
Look at how huge this Viking was. My leg ends in half his leg. He's probably a foot taller than me.
Yeah, there's nothing about that here, but he's huge.
He's huge.
This is the museum that we started off heading towards today, but we found a lot of other museums on the way, and so now we'll check out this one. Those are all the groups of animals: the soar of eagles, a shiver of sharks.
I like this one. Sorry, our whale, giraffes, apes, and elephants are on holiday.
But over 3,000 Irish creatures are waiting for you. When we were in Brussels, we went to the Natural History Museum, and they had every animal under the sun, but there was one animal that was missing, and I kept looking for it. I was almost going to ask somebody about it, but we never saw it. There it is.
That is
The moose. They're huge.
They're huge. Go get next to that thing. Wow. An Irish deer. Oh my goodness, not those antlers.
The National Museum of Ireland, Natural History. The museum building is a cabinet-style museum.
I would freak out if I seen one of these romping through my yard.
Well, they're quiet. As big as they are, you wouldn't believe it that they'll just appear. You know, they'll be like standing in your yard or over by your garbage, and they'll just turn. And sometimes they're territorial. When they're in rut, they'll charge you.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't want that. I'd go screaming. Oh, sunfish, not
Yeah.
sunfish. Oh, Animal Crossing is so cool. You get to see all of this stuff before you actually hear looking at it for real. Wow, here's the flounders and stuff. There's a dab. I always catch a dab in the game. Wow, that's a halibut? Jeez. See how big that is? Hold on. How big this guy is compared to me.
Designed to showcase a wide-ranging and comprehensive zoological collection, and has changed very little in over a century.
Look at all these crabs. I've seen these crabs in the game too. Oh my god. I don't know if you can see how big that is, but it's huge. Be done too.
This is the City Hall buildings. Construction began in 1769 and lasted for 10 years. The original function of these buildings were to act as a form of stock exchange and to provide a meeting place for Dublin's businessmen.